From village roots to transport royalty, the incredible story of Frank Nneji, Nigeria's king of luxury coaches. When we talk about game changers in Africa's transportation industry, one name stands out like a luxury coach cutting through a dusty road: Frank Nneji. This is not just a story about buses. This is the story of a young man from Aboh Mbaise in Imo State who dared to dream beyond potholes and chaos, and built a transport empire that redefined how Nigerians and West Africans move. Today, we trace the footprints of the man behind ABC Transport, and discover how grit, vision, and good old African hustle transformed a side hustle into a multimillion-dollar logistics brand. Series Introduction. It's Monday, the 29th of September, 2025. Welcome to the 100th edition of the Entrepreneur Series. In today's series we take a look at Frank Nneji, profile of a transport visionary. If you are visiting us for the first time, please subscribe, smash the like button, share this video and help us grow our family. If you have already subscribed, then show your support by liking the video and making a comment. Now let's jump right back in. Humble beginnings with a hustler spirit. Frank Nneji didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his mouth, but he sharpened his own spoon with creativity and a drive to survive. While studying biological sciences at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, young Frank was not your regular student. He was a serial campus entrepreneur. He organized transportation for students to events, chartering mammy wagons and collecting a margin. He printed and sold past question booklets to help students pass exams. He even imported clothes from Italy to sell on campus, before imported became a buzzword. This wasn't just side business, it was real-world MBA experience. A business born from frustration. Sometimes the biggest ideas are born out of the most annoying experiences. Frank once took a trip from Owerri to Lagos. Midway, the rickety vehicle broke down near Ore, leaving everyone stranded. That moment of chaos planted a seed. Why should we suffer like this on the road? What if there was a better way to travel, safe, clean, reliable? That what if became the foundation of ABC Transport. The bold move, starting ABC Transport. In 1991, Frank wrote a solid business plan and convinced Diamond Bank to give him a loan of 1.5 million Nigerian nairas. With that money, he leased 5 Toyota Hiace buses. By February 13, 1993, ABC Transport hit the roads, and hit the market like a storm. ABC didn't just move people. It moved the standards. Air-conditioned coaches. Onboard entertainment. Refreshments. Restroom-equipped buses. Uniformed, trained drivers. In an era where transport meant cramped minibuses and delays, ABC brought luxury and dignity to road travel.
Building an empire across West Africa. From that small fleet, ABC grew into a transport giant that changed the Nigerian and West African travel narrative. Here's how Frank took ABC from Owerri to West Africa. Coach West Africa. ABC became the first Nigerian transport company to launch a trans-border route, from Lagos to Accra, Ghana, passing through Benin and Togo. That's Pan-African hustle. The ABC Driver Training Academy. Frank understood that drivers are brand ambassadors. In 2004, he launched the Driver Training Academy to raise a new generation of professional drivers. Diversification, hotels, logistics and vehicle assembly. City Transit in Abuja. ABC Cargo Express for packages and logistics. Transit Support Services Limited for assembling luxury buses and trucks. Frank wasn't just moving people. He was building infrastructure, jobs, and skills. Surviving storms, the challenges. Being the king doesn't mean the journey was smooth. Frank faced his fair share of bumps along the road. Funding woes. Getting capital in the 90s was no joke. But his well-prepared plan and credibility helped secure his first loan. Nigeria's infrastructure. Bad roads, corruption, insecurity, you name it. Yet, ABC survived and thrived through planning, quality control, and unshaken vision. Transition and legacy planning. In 2023, after 30-plus years at the wheel, Frank stepped aside and handed the steering to his brother, Nneji, while he remained on the board as a non-executive director. Now that's how you build a legacy with structure, not just vibes. Why he's called the king of luxury coaches. Frank Nneji's ABC didn't just carry passengers, it elevated expectations. Before ABC, the average Nigerian road traveler expected discomfort and chaos. After ABC? People wanted luxury, peace of mind, and pride in travel. He didn't compete on price, he competed on experience.
Legacy and blueprint for African entrepreneurs. If you're a young African looking to build your own empire, especially in transport, logistics, or services, Frank's life is a masterclass. Here's the cheat code, straight from the king. Frank Nneji's playbook. How you can apply it. Start small, think big. You don't need 100 buses. Start with one. Dream big, move smart. Solve real problems. People will pay for convenience, safety, and peace of mind. Don't just sell products, sell solutions. Quality over cheap tricks. Cut corners, lose trust. Deliver value, build loyalty. Train your people. Drivers, front desk staff, mechanics, they represent your brand. Invest in them. Diversify smartly. Once stable, add cargo, hospitality, training, or tech. Own the ecosystem. Technology is power. Use online bookings, mobile apps, GPS. African customers want these too. Plan your exit. Don't run your business like a family secret. Build systems. Train successors. Step back and let it live on. Final thoughts, the journey is the destination. In a continent often slowed down by bad roads and broken systems, Frank Nneji became the man who turned transport into an experience, a trusted name, a premium brand, and an African success story. From swallowing coins as a child, yes, he once did that out of frustration, to running Nigeria's first publicly listed transport company, his journey is proof that you don't need to be born into wealth to create impact. You just need vision, courage, and the willingness to keep moving, even when the road gets rough. So the next time you see a shiny ABC coach zooming past on the expressway, know this. It's more than a bus. It's the legacy of a boy from Mbaise who decided that Africa deserves better, and made it happen.
Conclusion: the king of luxury coaches' legacy. Frank Nneji transformed not just his life, but the expectations of tens of thousands of travelers in Nigeria and across West Africa. From rustling up small student transport schemes, through selling past exam papers, to founding Rapido, and then ABC Transport, he showed that vision plus action plus customer focus equals lasting impact. Today, ABC is more than a transport company, it's a benchmark of luxury coach travel, reliability, regional connectivity, and diversification. Frank's decision to institute driver training, embrace technology, expand into logistics and vehicle assembly, and now to transfer leadership responsibly ensures his legacy will endure. For young entrepreneurs, especially in transport and logistics, Frank Nneji's journey offers a blueprint: discern need, start with what you have, focus on quality, reinvest, innovate, scale, adapt, and always put the customer's comfort and safety first. Got dreams of starting a transport business? You're not crazy. You're seeing what others don't. And guess what? Frank Nneji started where you are. Now, it's your turn. This video series is in honor of African ingenuity, hustle, and the kings and queens building empires across dusty roads and concrete jungles. If you would like to know more, or wish to discuss brand sponsorship of any of our videos on entrepreneurship, please get in touch on any of the social media handles below. All our content is developed from real-life experiences in a professional and entrepreneurial journey that spans across 8 countries and 4 decades. Quote of the week: I didn't wait for someone to offer me a job, I was already creating my own economy. Frank Nneji.